What's up, everyone, and welcome to Dollar Workout Club. We're grateful you're here with us today. I'm Drew. I'll be in green today, which means I'll be showing all the beginner modifications to all the exercises today. This is Lynn in yellow. She'll be showing you all the intermediate modifications to all the exercises. And this is Natalie in red, and she's going to be showing you all the advanced modifications to the exercises. So what we want to do first is go over the exercises and show you all the modifications so you know which color level to follow during today's workout. So I'm going to have Lynn demonstrate the green and yellow versions, and then Natalie's going to demonstrate the red versions of today's exercises. We have 5 different movements we're doing in today's workout. The first one is a bicep curl. Okay, so we're all doing the same thing except different weights. So green will be lower weight, yellow a little bit more, red a little bit more. And all you're going to be doing is feet shoulder width apart. Your palms are going to be facing up, your hands are by your side, and your elbows are in your side. And what you're going to do is curl those biceps and squeeze them at the top and then release back down. There's no movement of the body at all. Your body is completely straight. The only thing that's moving is from your elbow to your wrist. That's the only part of your body that's moving. And you're flexing those biceps at the top, okay? The next movement is a bent over row. So you're going to be holding those same weights, okay? You're going to bend over at the waist, knees slightly bent, okay? Arms straight out in front of you. They're just hanging there. And what you're going to do is pull those weights up by your side, close to your chest, and you're squeezing your back muscles up here at the top. And we're all doing the same thing for green, yellow, and red, just different weight, okay? So it should look just like this in real time. The next movement is a shuttle run. Now, since we don't have a lot of space here, you might have more space at home, but basically what we're doing is taking 1 to 2 steps and we're touching the ground. So I'm going to have Lynn demonstrate what that looks like for green. We're not actually going to be running. We're just going to be stepping and touching, stepping to the side, and try and get down to the ground if possible. If not, just get down as low as you can, and it should look just like this. You can go a little bit faster if you want, but for green, it is beginner level. For yellow, you're actually going to be running side to side, and you're going to touch the ground. 1, 2, touch. 1, 2, touch. Should look just like this. You're pushing off those the outer foot as you go in the opposite direction, and this is a great cardio, but also it's going to work your outer glutes as well. Natalie's going to do this, but at a faster pace. See how she's staying nice and low throughout the whole time? That's going to burn your legs, engage those quads, and she's touching the ground. Fast movements, just like an athlete, okay?
Because I am an athlete.
She is an athlete, no. Exactly. The next movement is a scooping curl. So similar to bicep curls, but what you're going to be doing is starting, we're all doing this the same, just different weights. You're starting right here with your palms facing each other, like you're in a hammer curl position. From there, you're extending those arms all the way down to the bottom. At the bottom, you're going to scoop, those palms facing up, and from there, you're going to squeeze those biceps at the top. Separate at the top, hammer curl position. Down at the bottom, scoop and squeeze at the top. Separate, scoop and squeeze at the top, just like you're scooping a big scoop of ice cream and you're bringing it to your mouth, right? That's what I like to think of.
Making me hungry. All
right, the next movement is a sumo deadlift. So we've done deadlifts before, but sumo deadlift, your feet are going to be wider than normal and your toes are going to be at about a 45-degree angle. From there, you're slightly bending the knees and you're bending over at the waist so that your back is straight the entire time. So let's show it from the side a little bit. Can you show it from the side?
Of course.
So her knees are slightly bent. The weight is straight out in front of her, and they almost touch her thighs and the front of her shins the entire way down. And you're going down to your mid-shin. And then from there, you're coming back up, and you should feel a nice stretch in your glutes and your hamstrings. And from there, you come up and you squeeze the glutes at the top.
Yeah, you guys may notice that Natalie and I picked up a heavier weight. That's just because with this move, you usually can use a heavier weight. So like you can see, we have 2 different weights here, but if you don't have extra weight around the house, or if you don't want to grab gallon jugs of water, that's okay. You can use the same weight throughout.
Yeah, and the only other thing I want to touch on is you want to make sure that you're not actually bending your knees and turning it into a squat. So for example, when you hinge over, don't bend down like this and turn it into a squat. You really want to be using a hinge motion where you bend your knees slightly, but the movement is really right here in your hips. So that you're going to bend your knees slightly and then just lean your hips over and pull that weight up with your hamstrings and your lower back.
Yeah, you notice how her back is not rounding as she's going down. So her knees aren't locked out and she's not rounding down like this either, okay? So if you guys get lost in today's workout, the workout will be displayed on the screen to follow along with us if you get lost. But what we're going to do now is Lynn and I are going to get started with the warm-up. Natalie is going to explain the structure of today's workout, so just go ahead and follow and mimic whatever we're doing to do the warm-up. We're going to start with some jogging in place.
All right, so if you worked out with us yesterday, we're following the exact same structure. So we're going to do 2 7-minute, what we call AMRAPs, as many rounds as possible. Okay, so in 7 minutes, you're trying to get through as many rounds as you can. Round 1, we're doing 10 bicep curls, 10 bent over rows, and then 15 shuttle runs. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So each side is 1 count. All right, you're going to do that as many times as you can in 7 minutes. Then you're going to get a 60-second rest, and we're going to go right into round 2. 7 minutes. Round 2 is scooping curls, and then the sumo deadlift. 10 scooping curls, 10 sumo deadlifts, and 10 shuttle runs, or 15 shuttle runs again. Sorry, I'm already getting tired before the workout. So again, it's always, the order is always 10, 10, 15. So 10 of the bicep, 10 of the back exercises, and then 10 of the cardio, or 15 of the cardio exercise.
And each shuttle run is, each side is 1, right?
Exactly.
Yep.
So you're going to count 1, 2, 3, like that.
Let's just hope I don't get ran over. We're going to do some
Probably
arm
will.
circles, you guys. Loosen up those shoulders a little bit. Those
Yeah.
biceps, triceps.
And if you feel a little bit confused right now, don't worry. The workout is always written on the screen, and then you can just follow along with
Yep.
whatever color you feel comfortable
Give
with.
yourself some love. Do some self-hugs here.
Is it just me, or were those circles hard after the intense shoulder day yesterday, where it felt like even just lifting my arms,
Yeah.
I might die?
My arms are tired, for sure.
All right.
I
Let's
love
get ready to
self-hugs.
go, you guys. Okay, first AMRAP, remember, is bicep curls, bent over rows, and shuttle runs. So let's go ahead and get our weights for these bicep curls. And we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, and go. Squeeze and squeeze. Make sure to come down to full extension at the bottom. And squeeze those biceps at the top. No half reps, okay?
Don't throw your body around, you guys. Your body should be stationary throughout this whole
Yep.
move. You're only moving your arms up and squeezing your biceps at the top.
Bent over rows.
Yep.
Remember to keep it back flat during the flat back during this.
Remember, your palms are facing in during this exercise,
Yep.
okay? Facing each other.
And squeeze those shoulder blades together at the top, you guys. All right, 15 shuttle runs. Remember green, we're stepping side to side. Try and come down as low as you can.
And then what I'm doing is alternating sides that I'm touching down with.
Keep that heart rate up during this exercise. The lower you are, the harder it's going to be on those quads.
Oh, this is going to be a hard
Oh,
workout
man.
today.
My heart rate is elevated. Woo.
All right, you guys. Round 2, so just keep going till the full 7 minutes is up. Good form here, you guys.
If at all you feel lightheaded after you do those shuttle runs, stop for a second, catch your breath until you're not lightheaded anymore, and go again, okay? We don't want anybody passing out on us.
All right, bent over rows. Good quality reps here. Yes, we are going for time. So you are at a faster pace, but you want to make sure and have good quality reps each time. Here we
Every
go.
rep counts.
I kind of
Good job.
think like I'm in a basketball stance, like when I was playing zone, defense in basketball.
Natalie used to play for the WNBA, so
No. I'm
Just
actually
kidding.
really uncoordinated. As you know, if you've been a member of Dollar Workout Club for a while, I'm always falling over, running into things. I tried playing basketball one year, and I decided it wasn't my sport when I accidentally scored for the wrong team twice.
Seriously?
Yeah, real story.
I love
I
Natalie.
forgot that at halftime they switched sides, and I scored for the wrong team.
I don't think I could love Natalie anymore until this moment.
I'm trying not to laugh. I'm sorry. I'm laughing with you. That's right. Oh, man, that's funny. All right. We're almost 3 minutes into this workout, you guys. Means we're almost halfway there.
Make sure you're really squeezing those shoulder blades at the top of that move, you guys.
Make sure and push yourself on these shuttle runs. The faster you go, the faster you're going to, or the more you're going to get out of it.
Just really want to have quick feet. That's the key. Oh. Oh.
it's hard to breathe during that. It helps if you keep your head up during that, you guys, instead of looking down towards the ground, only because it'll help so that the blood doesn't rush there, which could make you feel a little lightheaded. And you guys, you should be out of breath like I am right now. If you're not, move up a level. Really challenge yourself.
We're halfway there, you guys. Keep that pace up. Don't slow down. If anything, speed up.
If your arms don't feel burnt out yet, if you're red, you don't have a heavy enough weight. So hit pause for a second. Find anything around your house that's heavier. You can get a gallon jug of water. Hopefully you don't have a 2-liter of soda at your house. You could use that. If you do,
use it for weight. Don't drink it.
Yeah. Literally anything that weighs anywhere between 5, 10, 15, however strong you are, whatever weight you want. I lost track, Red, so sorry, I might make you do a couple extra here with me. This is a hard workout, you
Good job.
guys.
1.5 minutes.
At the top, you guys. Good form. Don't throw your body around. Keep that body straight.
Remember, on bicep curls, the only part that should be moving is from your elbow to your wrist.
A little over 2 minutes left, you guys. We're almost there. Just keep moving. Just keep moving.
Quality reps, you guys. If you need to slow down your pace, that's okay, but try to keep moving.
Notice I'm really trying to challenge myself here by staying squatting the whole time.
All right, guys.
Go.
All right.
Go right up. We have about 1.5 minutes left, you guys. Let's kill it.
Squeeze those biceps at the top.
Like I was saying last time, the only thing that should be moving is from your elbow to your wrist. I don't want to see you guys swinging like this.
The body shouldn't be moving, that's for sure.
Remember, flat back as you're doing those rows, squeezing those shoulder blades at the top.
Remember, palms are facing each other on these rows. Sometimes I forget and I tend to go like this, but you really want your
Just trying to
palms
squeeze those
facing.
shoulder blades too at the top.
Yeah, if you imagine trying to pinch your shoulder blades together, sometimes if you're not used to picturing what muscle group to use, that can help really target your lat muscles there. Okay, guys, we have about 40 seconds left. Get in as much as you can.
Don't slow down. We're almost there, you guys.
Come on, Red. Let's stay squatting down this whole time. Really push yourself.
You should be out of breath. If you're not out of breath, pick up your speed. These last few seconds.
About 20 seconds left, guys. Come on, get in as many rounds as you can.
Almost there. Okay, 10 seconds. Let's go. Don't stop. Don't stop. Fight through that burn. 5 more seconds. Ready and relax. Good job, you guys. All right. 60-second break. Grab some water. Slow that heart rate down. We're about to jump into some scooping curls, okay? Some sumo deadlifts and some more shuttle runs, okay? That's the next 7-minute AMRAP. But make sure to try and bring that heart rate down. One sign of a good fitness level is the quicker you can recover, the more efficient you'll be at exercising, okay? So train your body to recover during these rest periods that we have built in, and that way you can be more efficient on the next exercise. And that comes with time too, so keep pushing yourself.
Remember
Shake your
on these
arms
ones,
out.
if you do have a heavier weight, you can go ahead and pick those up during the sumo deadlift.
Yep.
15 seconds, get ready.
I'm barely recovering enough to start the next one.
Shake those arms out, get them ready to go. More curls for the girls.
Okay, remember these
Here
are
we
the
go.
scooping curls where it's like you're eating an ice cream cone. Okay?
And remember, we're switching to heavier weights on the deadlifts if you want to. Starting
1.
here, ready, and go.
Go.
Scoop and squeeze.
Twist,
Scoop and squeeze.
twist, scoop, twist.
Remember, think ice cream. Big scoops of ice cream. Just kidding. Think broccoli and salmon. Last one. All right, I'm going to grab these heavier soup cans. and do some sumo deadlifts. Remember, legs are really wide. Hinge over at the waist, go down to mid shin and squeeze. Slight bend in those knees. Keep that back straight.
The idea is that you want to keep those dumbbells as close to your legs as possible the whole time. Go down until you feel a real big stretch in your hamstrings. And then when you get to the top, you want to squeeze your glutes together and kind of pull your hips forward a little bit.
You may notice, if you're like me, my hamstrings are really tight, so I don't have to go down as far to feel that pull. So go down to whatever level you're at when you feel that strong pull in your hammies.
Back to shuttle runs. Here we go.
Okay, Red.
Here we go.
Stay down, stay low. For me, it actually helps me to put my hands out like I'm playing defense or something. You want those steps in between to be really quick. Quick, 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 quick.
All right. Here we
Heart
go.
rate
Keep going, you guys.
should really be elevated at this point, you guys.
Squeeze.
Be really out of breath.
Squeeze.
If not, move your pace up during those
Squeeze.
shuttles.
Good form here.
So I felt lightheaded there for a second, going from that squatting position to standing. So if you notice, I took a second, regained my composure, and then started into them.
All right. Grab the heavier soup cans. Remember, those toes are at 45-degree angles. Slight bend in those knees. Keep that back straight. Up and squeeze. I like to come down nice and slow, too. Controlled motion the whole time. And then there's not a big storm. That's just sound
There's
effects.
a crazy storm going on.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but we have a major thunderstorm going on outside right now.
What I love is that I don't have to go outside in the crazy rain, to get into a car, to drive through a storm, to get to a gym.
Yep. Oh, so true.
One
Oh.
of the perks.
All right. Let's keep going.
Keep moving, you guys. Remember, as fast as possible, as many rounds as possible. Really push yourself.
If you're on green and you think you can touch the ground, so if you don't have any lower back problems or anything like that, try and get down and touch the ground if you can, even though we're stepping side to side. Try and get down and touch the ground. If not, that's okay. Just get down as low as you can.
Quick, quick, quick steps. Come
Yeah.
on, don't slow
Get
down.
that heart rate up. Get that heart rate
It'd
up.
be really easy to just kind of mosey along, think nobody's watching me. Well, guess what? I'm watching you.
She's watching you.
But really, the more effort you put in, the better results you're going to see.
That's true.
Come on, guys, don't give up on yourselves.
We're
Have
halfway
integrity
there.
to
We're
yourself.
halfway there.
Nice job, you guys. Ooh. You may notice that I'm going a little bit slower on these moves. Just want to focus on my form. Make sure I get in good quality reps.
All right, do this.
About 3 more minutes, you guys.
Keep that back flat. Remember, we're not squatting our legs. We're bending at the back.
Notice how Drew does a really good job of going down slow and then pulling up quickly.
Keep that pace up, you guys. I know that towards the end of this, especially because it's our second AMRAP, we're really tired. But I want you to push and work hard the entire workout. It's just a 15-minute workout, you guys.
Good job, you guys. We're almost there. A little over 2 minutes left.
Every rep counts. Focus on your form if you're tired right now like me. Focus on slow and controlled movement.
You might wonder if today's a back and a bicep day, why we're doing deadlifts, because they feel like they work your legs. Well, they do work your legs, but they also really work your lower back. So that's why we include deadlifts a lot of the time on back day.
All right, keep moving, you guys. Here we go. Squeeze. Squeeze those biceps at the top. Minute and a half left. Here we go.
It's okay if you're at a different pace than us, you guys. We're all at different levels. We're all at different speeds. Just keep track of your own reps. Keep pushing forward, trying to get as many reps, as many rounds as possible. Keep going.
All right, here we go.
If you notice this entire week, we have these workouts written where you have 2 resistance training exercises or weight exercises and 1 cardio exercise. We wrote these workouts intentionally, and that's so
1 minute.
you can build muscle and definition while also including the cardio to get your heart rate up and burn as many calories as possible, which is going to turn you into a fat burning machine.
All right, shuttle runs. Here we
Come on,
go,
you guys.
45 seconds.
Don't give up towards the end. When you're the most tired, commit to yourself to finish. Finish strong.
30 seconds, guys. Come on. You can do anything for 30 seconds. Don't give up on yourself. The last 30 seconds, honestly, is where you're going to see the most results. When your body's tired and when you want to give up, that's when your body's going to grow and change the most.
Here we go. Keep moving.
15 seconds. Don't stop. Come on, guys. Quick, quick, quick. Let's do these shuttles.
You're doing rows.
Oh,
That's okay.
I mixed
just
it
keep
up.
moving. Just keep moving. There we go. I was like, oh, I did it wrong.
Almost there.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
So Drew pointed out that I accidentally went back into the round 1 exercise and I did rows instead of deadlifts.
It
Sorry,
threw
you
me
guys.
off because I thought I was doing it wrong, and then I was like, oh, wait a second.
We're not-
Okay. Good job today, you guys.
Why am I the only one on the floor? I don't understand. Go get it.
Good job today, you guys. Today was a hard one.
It was
These
hard.
7-minute AMRAPs are hard, but remember, it's you against you. So if you didn't keep up with us, or if you went faster, that's great. It's you against you. So keep pushing yourself, and we're going to finish up with some stretches here. And the first one we're going to do is front and back leg swings. So find something you can balance on, and try not to kick the person next to you. And you're just going to swing those legs forward and backward, really loosen up the hip flexor, but also the hamstrings at the same time as you swing these legs. 5 each leg, and then switch, just like this. Swing as high as you can, as far back as you can.
Oh, that feels good.
All right, bicep stretch. So we're gonna bring one arm in front of us like this, dig that elbow into that midsection, and what you're gonna do is pull on that your hand so that your wrist is bent slightly. You should feel a good stretch in your bicep, even in your forearm as well. As you don't hyperextend your arm, but definitely pull it tight to where you feel a good stretch. You should feel it in your bicep and your forearm muscle.
If you guys are like me, you may still be really out of breath. You may find it that you're still not fully recovered, and it is important for you to get that heart rate down. So feel free to continue and do these stretches while you watch the recipe and motivation video. That's a great thing to do, and honestly, that's what I do.
Yeah.
I continue stretching and breathing, bringing down my heart rate, and drinking water while you watch the rest of the videos.
Yep. And if your biceps are tight for the next couple days, keep doing these stretches. That's for sure. These ones are great. All right, hip flexor stretch. So we're going to be on the ground like this. One knee out in front, or one leg out in front. You're on that back knee. And what you're going to do is bring this hip, push it forward as far as you can. As you lean back, even push off that knee if you can. And you feel a nice deep stretch in here as this hip right here is being pushed forward. And hold it. It should be uncomfortable a little bit, but you're stretching out that hip flexor muscle, which tends to get really tight, especially if you're sitting down all day. This is a great stretch to do, 3-4 times a day, especially if you sit down, driving all day, or you're in an office setting and you sit down most of the day. You want to keep this muscle nice and loose and stretched out. All right, other leg, drive this hip forward, push off that knee, and hold it. And with each breath, try and push a little bit more until you feel a deeper and deeper stretch. Bring that heart rate down. You guys did awesome. Hey, today's workout was only 14 minutes of movement. That's it. And you'll be sweating and burning more calories than if you were to go jog on a treadmill for 20 or 30 minutes.
Yep.
That's why all of our workouts here are short and sweet, 10 to 20 minutes,
I don't know
because we
about
believe,
sweet, but-
well, short and short. But You know, we believe in working out smarter, not longer necessarily, because you can see just as great of results. But the key is your nutrition, which is why we have an awesome recipe video coming up next. So watch that and stay tuned, and we'll see you guys next time.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye. All right, this question is from Jessica, and she says, how do y'all make sure you drink enough water during the day? For me, it's a conscious and deliberate effort. I'd rather drink just about anything else other than water. It only tastes good to me when I'm working out. I'd be content to drink coffee and red wine all day. Do you add fruit, mint leaves, lemon? Also, what are your favorite types of water bottles or tumblers? Sometimes getting a new water bottle every once in a while makes drinking water just a bit more exciting. So I will tackle that. I am not fancy with my water bottles. In fact, I know this sounds so cheesy, but the easiest way for me to be consistent with getting a gallon of water in a day is by carrying a gallon jug of water. And I know it looks dumb, but it really does, especially if you're working out. I will drink so much more water if all that water is right there next to me. So I do like to carry a gallon jug of water. It's not sexy, it's not cute, it's not pretty. And then for me, just being very, very aware and conscious, because I'm the same way. I mean, I will drink coffee all day long and sometimes not even realize that I haven't drank any water. So I try to drink, you know, sometimes you can set a timer on your phone to go off every hour to remind you to drink some water. That's also, if you work a desk job, it can be a good way for you to get up and be active during the day, is set a timer on your phone to walk to the water fountain and walk back and get a drink of water.
Yeah, I mean, a couple things you can do. I mean, it sounded like you said, you know, you only like water when you're working out, so you could always work out. Just kidding. You know, work out longer. Just kidding. A couple things you can do is, you know, flavor your water with some essential oils, or you know, I sometimes will use like a flavored amino acid supplement every once in a while, and I'll just kind of dilute that in my water. You can add things like mint and fruits and cucumbers, just, you know, spice it up a little bit, but then also LaCroix, and there's other flavored carbonated waters that kind of you know, give you the sensation of soda, but there's no sweeteners, there's no stevia, there's no aspartame or sucralose in those, but it gives you a little bit of flavor at least, and it doesn't feel like you're just drinking water, which can get boring. So I would recommend, you know, adding some flavor to your water, and maybe doing the LaCroix carbonated naturally flavored waters too.
Yeah, that really helps me, because I don't really like water. Like, I never crave water. Same thing as you. Unless I'm working out, I don't think, ooh, I can't wait to have some water. What always helped me was, like, I like chopping up strawberries into little tiny chunks and putting them in a water bottle with some lemon. I just love the flavor of strawberries with lemon. I also love the flavor of raspberries in my water. I also love the flavor of cucumbers in my water. Pretty much like most, or like orange slices also. So for me, that really helps me sometimes when I'm really struggling with my water to get in more. And then those flavored sparkling waters help me a lot, because there's times during the day where I'm thirsty and I want to actually just grab coffee or something else. But the sparkling flavored water actually does help me, because I'm like, oh, that kind of sounds good, a little bit of fizz and the flavor, and I will drink a lot more water with that. So what I usually try to do is, for anything I drink that's not water, like coffee or one of the sparkling waters, I'll in between be like, okay, I'm gonna have a glass of just plain water. So that might help you, like every cup of coffee you have or every glass of red wine, you have to have a big glass of just regular water. So hopefully some of those tips help you out. Anybody, feel free to leave comments below of how you've been able to drink more water, so that we can kind of all learn and find some tips that work for us. And we will see you guys later.
See ya.
Hey you guys, thank you so much for being a part of Dollar Workout Club. We love having you guys as a member, and we love seeing the photos that you've been tagging us in. If you haven't tagged us in some photos yet, here are the hashtag below. So if you try the recipe of the day, or if you want to comment how your fitness workout went today, make sure to leave it in the comment section. You guys, we check those, okay? We check those every day. We love responding to you guys. We're having so much fun with you being a part of the club. Make sure to follow us on all the social media outlets, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.